Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to EHEF Indonesia 2024 pre-event talk show series Meet the EU member states with me, Chandini, and I'm going to be your moderator for today's session. So, this event is a part of the European Higher Education Fair Indonesia 2024 that is going to be held in person, first in Yogyakarta on the 30th of October 2024 at Graha Sabha Pramana Universitas Gajah Mada and in Jakarta on the 2nd and the 3rd of November 2024 at Chatur Dharma Hall, Menara Astra. And this event is supported by the European Union delegation. So for today's session, the title of today's session is Study in Italy and Spain, Your Mediterranean Gateway. And we're going to be inviting speakers that are representing Spain and Italy to share about the information regarding the universities, the institutions, and the programs that are relevant for you who might want to study in Italy or in Spain. So I'm going to be introducing the speakers that we have today. First of all, we have Romero Sinaga, Uni-Italia Indonesia Office Coordinator. Hi, Romero.
Hi, Chandini. Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you. So, and the second speaker is Ana Cornejo. Ana is the education advisor from the Spanish Service for the Internationalization of Education. Hi, Ana, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you perfectly. Hello
Hi, how
from
are you?
Spain. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Hello from Spain.
Not too bad. And thank you so much for joining us. I bet it's still early in the morning there in Spain, but thank you so much for taking your time to join this session today. Right. So today we will be learning from the speakers from both Anna and Romero about what each country will offer and what the participants will see during the upcoming EHAF both in Yogyakarta and in Jakarta. And please feel free if any one of you would like to share your questions, please feel free to do so. You can do it, put your questions in the Q&A box. And then we're going to be taking your questions and we're going to be giving it to the respective representatives. And they're going to be sharing the responses and hopefully we'll be able to address your curiosity. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to be inviting our first speaker, Romero from Uni-Italia, Indonesia. Romero, are you ready to share your presentation?
Yes, Chandini, we are
Right,
ready. So, yeah.
go ahead.
Hello,
Thank you.
everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for the time and chance here to be with you together here during weekend. So, before start, allow me to share the screen. Okay, and then with the full screen.
All good.
All good. Okay, thank you, Chandini. So welcome from Unitalia, study in Italy, immersive experience. Everyone's, you can capture the slide, you can write any informations here. Feel free for you to get information, study in Italy. And next. Okay, this is our agenda, everyone. So Unitalia will introduce Italy as a country and also introducing you what is Unitalia. And then we discuss about Italian higher education system, the reasons why you study in Italy, and also scholarship opportunity for you guys to study in Italy and special information for you in order to prepare your study in Italy coming from Indonesia to Italy. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Romero, as the representative of Unitalia Indonesia. Actually, I'm based in Indonesia, but I'm handling four countries for Unitalia in South Asia. Uh, we are handling for Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, and Philippines. So actually, Unitalia is becoming the official education department inside the Embassy of Italy in Jakarta. Okay, now we are talking about Italy in number. Italy is the only one, the most got UNESCO heritage recognitions. So we have 60 here as recognitions coming from UNESCO. And this year, luckily, Italy becoming the lead of G7 presidency. And also we have the oldest European university uh, called University of Bologna. You can check here, and mostly as the statistic data, people coming to Italy is around 65 million, and also Italy one of the Oscar for best foreign films. Okay, this is only just general information for you guys. Then talking about what is Unitalia. Okay, so coming from our HQ in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Corporations that based in Rome, Italy, and then we have 6 office branches outside Italy. We have in our office in Iran, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, China mainland, and also the last one is Morocco. But for your informations, Unitalia Indonesia founded since 2012, together with Vietnam also. And this is our pillars that helping students for their preparations from zero informations about study in Italy until their visa applications. So we will give you guidance and also helping students to prepare and also giving informations as the primary sources informations. If you find out any informations online outside Unitalia, means they are not everything true, because we are Unitalia as the primary sources informations. Okay, then move about talking about Italian higher education system. So we divide it into 2 classifications here. Higher education in Italy as university-based and AFAM-based. AFAM is an abbreviation from Italian language. We call as higher education for music and arts. For those, some of you that interested in design, music, art, films, then we categorize you as AFAM institutions. You got bachelor, master, and also research PhD. Also, they got as the formal institutions. Now we check here the hierarchy. So when you talking about study in Italy, we at least you got minimum 12 years educations, then you can continue as bachelor degree that we call it as laurea, then move to master degree, we call it as laurea magistrale. We have 2 levels here for master degree. First level and second level. First level only for the professional career master degree. The durations will be 1 year programs. And for academic program, you have to take a 2 years master degree in order for you guys to continue into PhD level. Also, we have master degree laurea magistralis ciclo unico, single cycle master degree means is the combinations one package bachelor and master directly in one package. So the study program will be 5 years until 6 years, and these courses, this major only applicable for medicine and also nursing programs. Okay, this is the statistic data. Because we categorize into 2 classification, university and AFAM. In university, we have 61 public university and also 7 special ordinary university, and also we have 20 private university that have been recognized by Italian Ministry of University and Research. And also we have 11 hybrid university or Università Telematiche. And also we have 2 public university for foreigners, for those that having intensive Italian language focusing for foreigner. And also as AFAM statistic data here, we have 105 public institutions, and also we have 24 arts institutions, and we have 5 ISIA, means institution for art industry, and also we have 73 Conservatorio di Musica. Okay. This is only just information. Now we focus how about study in Italy and why you choose Italy as your country destinations. We have 7 reasons here, but we will elaborate more about scholarship program, balance from Indonesia government to Italy, and also Italy government to Indonesia students. And also as informations for you guys, part-time job for non-EU students or international students, it is legally for students to get part-time job. But in real, during university, you have plenty of assignment and also projects, so it's very difficult for you to have time management for having part-time job. But during summer and winter, you can take any job during holiday. Okay, now we elaborate more talking about innovations and traditions. So not only strengthening about educations worldwide, Italy also have QS World University ranking and also recognized as the international educations and also destinations. And also we have more than 1,000 program already taught in English. Don't worry, everyone, because Italy is not English spoken country, but you have here we open university universal already taught in English, and then all informations you can get from www.universitaly.it. This portal to represent all Italian university, public and private, all programs have been listed there. Then we move as tuition fee programs. This is very unique for Italy itself. We have three types of tuition fee programs. The first one is the normal tuition fee programs. The public university, it will cost you around 7 million until 50 million rupiah per year. And then also they implemented the second type is the tuition fee based on your family income standard. So every student different for the tuition fee programs. And the last one is Italian government implemented flat tuition fee for Indonesia. It will cost you around 1,000 euro per year, which means around 17 million rupiah. All programs from bachelor to master degree, all programs, medical school, engineering, architecture, you get it, only 1,000 euro per year. Then this is about
Romero,
opportunity for you.
just want to
Yes.
remind you, you have 1 minute left for the presentation. Thank
Okay.
you.
Opportunity here. Once you graduate from study Italy, then you can extend your stay 1 year to look for any job in Italy and also in Europe. Then this is information scholarships. So we have 4 types of scholarships from Italian governments to Indonesia students. You can capture here. I will elaborate more. This is coming from Italian University, and the second one is coming from local regions, the government of Italy. The third one coming from MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And also the last one, Invest Your Talent Italy in these 5 programs. Okay. And also from Indonesia government to Indonesia student, we have 2 here, LPDP scholarship and also ISMA. And also we have 16 for LPDP and also we have 5 for ISMA. Then this is information for you guys. You can capture this one. If you prepare study in Italy, then for you high school graduate, you need to prepare this. Okay. Just capture all things should be in English, all of your documents, and also for you intend to get a master degree in Italy, please prepare this one, 2 recommendation letters and motivation letter. For you that intends to get PhD programs as the vacancy in Italy, then prepare your research proposal 3 pages maximum, motivation letter, and 1 minute speaking presentation. And the last one is for you informations. If you need further informations about study in Italy, yes, we have the contact here. You can contact me, Romero. You can text me through WhatsApp or email directly. And that's all, Chandini. Thank you very much. Grazie mille, everyone. Thank you. And then back to Chandini.
Thank you so much, Romero, for the explanation. So for each one of you, I know like, many of you have burning questions about how to study
Raising
in
hand.
Italy. So don't need to raise your hands. Post your questions in the Q&A box. And we're going to be helping you to address those questions to Romero during the Q&A session later. Thank you so much, Romero. So next one is Anna. Are you ready, Anna, for your presentation?
Yes, I'll be,
Right.
yes, of course. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
share my presentation.
yeah, you have 10 minutes for the presentation, Anna. Feel free,
Sorry?
and we're gonna be reminding you when the time is over. Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Ana Cornejo. I'm a technical advisor, education advisor in Spain at the Ministry of Universities. So I will share with you my presentation about Spain. So I'm working at SEPIE, Spanish Service for the Internationalization of Education. We manage the Erasmus Plus program and other international study programs and initiatives, and our purpose is to provide unique opportunities for the internationalization of education and training in Spain. Higher education in Spain. Let's move to internationalization of higher education system. We promote and communicate. We manage mobility programs management, and we can guide you on the university system in Spain as well. The European higher education area, Spain belongs to the European higher education area. 49 countries with the common purpose. We make part of the European higher education area, as I told you before. So there are some qualifications like a bachelor for 5 years to 5 years in Spain, master from 1 to 2 years in Spain, or PhD from 3 to 5 years in Spain. Several subjects like arts and humanities, sciences, health sciences, law and social sciences, engineering and architecture. As we make part of the European higher education area, we have the European credit transfer systems. One European credit transfer system is 25 or 30 work hours, and 60 European credit transfer system is one academic course. All these credits are transferable in the 49 countries that are part of the European higher education area, and it is easier to get them recognized in other countries out of the European higher education area. The Spanish university system, we have 93 universities, 40 in European alliances, and 50 of them are the public ones, and 43 universities are private. The Spanish universities are all around Spain, so many of them they are concentrated, focused in Madrid and Barcelona, but we have excellent universities around the country. The map of universities, as you can see here, we have many of them in Madrid, in Barcelona, because there are the biggest cities, but in Valencia as well is the third city in Spain. But as you can see here, we have universities all around the country. The university offered in Spain is about bachelor degrees, the figures you can see here, plus double degrees as well. Master, more than 3,000 masters, plus 123 double masters, and PhD around 1,000 200 PhDs, sorry. You can study in English in Spain? Yes, of course. We have around the figure you can see here, bachelor and master degrees, totally or partially taught in English, but we have all this figure you can see here for bachelor degrees and master degrees, totally taught in English. Studying in Spain, we have here the two search engines to find your study of your convenience here. Why to study in Spain? The reasons to study in Spain. We have, Spain is very well known because we have a high standard of living. The Spanish language is obvious. The cultural and geographic diversity and richness, the English taught programs, the innovation and technology, and the visa policy. Security in Spain. Spain is considered the second safest country in Europe. It is the number 5 worldwide and number 4 in Europe, with a major number of sites declared as World Heritage Sites. Innovation and technology. Is the first European country and 3rd in the world in agricultural biotechnology. In the second European country and 9th in the world in automobile production. Is the 5th country in the world in biochemistry and molecular biology, and is considered the 2nd country in the world in renewable energies patent applications. So it's important. The Spanish language. In 2060, United States will be the 2nd Spanish-speaking country in the world. So the language is a very important reason to come to Spain to study. More than 500 million people speak Spanish in the world. And in 2050, around 800 million people will speak Spanish. Spanish is the right now, Spanish is the 2nd language in the world by number of speakers. So it's a very good reason to come to Spain to study, even if you can enter a university with studies in English, but you have the opportunity to speak and to learn Spanish. The number of foreign and international students is the figures you can see here. So we have a lot of international students. It's a country with a lot of foreigners and international students. Affordable tuition fees is very expensive in Spain to study in a university. In the public ones, more than in the private ones, but even in the private universities are less expensive than other countries in the world. For a bachelor degree, the numbers you can see here in euros. Master degree is a quantity, is ridiculous in a public university. Is very cheap, and for a PhD, from 60 euros to 400 euros is very cheap to study in Spain. How to access university in Spain? Higher education in Spain, you have to have a high school or baccalaureate diploma. We have a university entrance examination. It's gonna be so far the entrance exam was in Spanish, but now it's gonna be in English as well. So it's easier to enter the university. The requirements to meet with the requirements to access the university in the country of origin is a procedure of admission for each university. In Spain, every university has its procedures. So my advice is to contact them directly. UNED-Assist is a university application service for international students in Spain. This university manages for access and gain admission to Spanish universities and support for international students starting their degree studies in Spain. The procedure of admission is for public universities is a procedure for supply and demand, and supply places to receive requests.
Anna, you have less than 2 minutes left. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Scholarships and work. We have here a searching engine for a scholarship. You can see this slide with the link to find a scholarship. And my last slide is, can I work in Spain? The answer is yes, while studying, until to get 30 hours per week. So it's quite well. And after completing your studies, you have 2 more years to find a job in Spain. related to your career, your interests, and you can stay in Spain 2 more years to find a job related to your studies. And thank you for your attention. You have here our link for contact me, and thank you for your attention, and I'll be more than glad to answer all your questions.
Thank you so much, Anna. Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we have completed both presentations from Italy and from Spain. And I would like to proceed to the next session, which is the talk show session. So I'm wondering from both Spain and Italy, which universities or which education institutions will be present during EHEF Indonesia, both in Yogyakarta or Jakarta? Can you share more information about that? We can start from Romero, perhaps. Sorry, Romero, you're still on mute.
One moment, okay. Thank you,
Right.
Chandini. So for EHEF in Yogyakarta and Jakarta, so we have 4 Italian university will be participate during EHEF. The first one, University of Padua. It is also part of LPDP partner. And also we have Università Cattolica di Sacro Cuore. It is a private university, and it is very best for food technology, science, and also social science and medical programs. And the third one and the fourth one, we have private that focusing for AFAM. The third one will be Istituto Europeo di Design that focusing on automotive design, interior design, and also some of them also have fashion design. And the last one will be Domus Academy that focusing only for master programs in fashion. Only master in fashion for Domus. So we have 4, and Uni-Italia also will be participate in Yogyakarta and Jakarta. We will see you guys during EHEF. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Romero. So the participants of EHEF in Indonesia, both in Yogyakarta and in Jakarta, will be able to see you directly and have a conversation with you during the session, during the EHEF, to get more information about how to study in Italy. All right. Thank you so much. So, right. I heard Anna. I'm just wondering, can we have information about some Spanish institutions that will be participating in EHEF Indonesia? Perhaps you can confirm about this. We heard that Campus Spain will be participating. Campus Spain Study in Spain will be participating in EHEF, and then IE University as well, and then your institution, the Spanish Service for the Internationalization of Education, will be participating in EHEF. Is that correct?
Exactly, that's correct, Tandini. You have there the IE University is the top 5 in the world. The top 5 in the world. So you have Campus Spain. Campus Spain is a private agency. So you are going to have more information about all the universities from SEPIE, from another representative, not me because I am in Spain right now, but you have we have another representative in Thailand, in Bangkok. And he's gonna travel to Indonesia, to both cities to promote and to inform you about Spanish university system.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. So I'm going to proceed to the next question for both of you, Romero and Anna. So since we already talked about the education system in Italy, education system in Spain, and then the participating institutions for EHEF 2024, for the participants from Indonesia who will be joining EHEF both in Yogyakarta and in Jakarta, what exactly they should do before visiting your booth or before meeting any of your representatives, for example, to ensure they have a productive conversation with any of your representatives. So what would you encourage them to do before coming to EHEF? Perhaps we can go with Anna first.
not maybe general things, but I'm sure because I know very well the representative from Spain. So the interest to know, maybe you need to have more information before about the university or the study you want to follow, to do. So maybe the interest, because my colleague is gonna give you all the information you need. So you show him your interest in some university maybe, or in an academic subject, and of your convenience, your interest, and he's gonna provide you all the information you need. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And how about you, Romero?
This is very classic questions, but most people didn't consider very important. So everyone, you should need to do you need to do research regarding your programs and also the university that you would like to intend to apply in the futures. And also if you are focusing for LPDP scholarship coming from Indonesia governments, then yes, you can do research in Italy, LPDP university partner. Just information, Chandini, because Italy and Spain are the most affordable tuition fee programs the whole Europe. So compared to Indonesia, Anna, this is information for you. Higher education in Indonesia very expensive, but we are lucky enough here to represent as Italy and Spain are the most affordable tuition fee programs the whole Europe continents. So we are not talking about tuition fee now. Not just focus on your research programs, your majors, and also the requirements before you apply. That's the basic things to do for you before you ask the representative of the university directly during EHEF in Yogyakarta and Jakarta. Now back to Chandini. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. So first of all, for any one of you who's thinking about participating in EHEF 2024, make sure you know what you're looking for. Like, for example, you already want to study a specific field, then you need to be able to identify which field you're thinking about pursuing. Or if you already have any specific institution or university in mind, you can also, dig more information about it. And if any of the representatives are actually joining EHEF, and then you're going to be able to have a direct consultation with them about your preferred university or your preferred institution. Right. Okay. And then I think another thing that people might be wondering, like for example, might be wondering about, is there any particular documents that they need to prepare before coming to EHEF, before seeing any of the representatives over there? Like for example, do I have to bring my IELTS score test, for example, or my TOEFL or my academic transcript? Do I have to provide any of those documents for EHEF Indonesia? Perhaps Romero, you can share with that.
Well, during EHEF, you don't need to bring any documents related to the requirements because the applications will be open starting end of November for Italy.
Yeah.
So during EHEF, the application still not open yet. But again, you just need to check it is Italian taught programs or English taught programs. If Italian taught programs means we need Italian certificates, abilities, and also if it is English taught program, then we need English proficiency of your documents like IELTS and TOEFL. That's during EHEF. And when you come during EHEF, when you ask questions and you meet the representative, just focus on what you need to ask regarding your major, your courses, and also just ask about the trick and also tips how to get LOA, letter of acceptance. Because in Europe, the quota is very limited.
Yeah.
For example, Italy and Spain, it is affordable, but the quota is talking for non-EU students. That's all.
All right. And Anna, would you encourage any of the participants to bring any specific documents for EHEF?
No, for the fair, no, for the exhibition, no, but maybe for later, they need to have an English certificate if the programs are in English. So, and if the program is in Spanish, another certificate as well in Spanish. But it's not proficiency in any case. Even in English programs, they don't need to be proficient in English. And they don't need to be proficient in Spanish either. So they need a certificate of the language, but they don't need to be proficient to study in Spain. No.
All right. So because Romero mentioned earlier about the the admission period for universities and institutions in Italy. So it's going to start during the end of November, and then how long, like when is going to be closed?
Okay, mostly starting end of November, and then mostly applications will be closed in January and February. Because after applications, then the scholarship is open for international student or non-EU students. Yeah.
All right.
So you need
So
to
you
prepare
will
end of the year, yeah.
So you will have to submit the documents for the universities first to get the programs, to get the LOA. And then after that, you can focus on the scholarship.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Exactly.
It's gonna start during the end of November up until January or February. And how about you, Anna? Can you share about the admission period in Spain?
Yes, it's not the same than in Italy. In Spain, it's a little bit later. So maybe they start in February, okay, till May, June. But my advice is to be prepared, to be ready before with the documents, because the process is gonna be a little bit long. So yes, but the process starts in February. Yes.
All right. Okay. So for Spain in particular, the admission process is going to start in February each year, and will be last. It's going to last up until May or June.
May or June. Yes, it depends on the university, because in Spain, as I told you before, every university has its procedures. But in general, it's like that. For public one, it's like that, and for private one. So my advice is to contact the university of the interest before. Yes.
All right. So that's why it's important to do your research and then to reach out to the particular institution or university that you're after.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'm going to have some more questions to both of you. So we're thinking about when it comes to study programs, for example, students are usually looking for the programs that are relevant to the career path they're thinking about pursuing after the study, right? So one of them, like for example, these days we have been seeing like lots of opportunities in sustainability and in green jobs, for example. Like, can you share any of your institutions, like in Spain or in Italy, that might be offering relevant programs for any international students who might be interested in pursuing jobs in the green or sustainability sector? Perhaps, Romero, you want to share?
Thank you, Chandini. Well, if you need and intends to apply for master degree or any PhD programs, so it is very critical way, more relevant from your previous backgrounds. It's mandatory and obligations, but there is one thing that if you intend for your professional career, when you get support from your company where your workplace to have working, so it depends situations. You can take master for 1 year that really difference from your previous backgrounds, but it is not academically, only for professional career. For academic, you need to get and continue from your previous background. That's
all right. So yeah, that's something that we need to pay attention to. So if any of you, for example, is thinking about pursuing a career, the academic path, make sure that your next program is actually in line with your previous program. So you can show some kind of alignment, and it's going to be increasing your chance to be accepted the next program because you already have similar programs before that. But if you're thinking about pursuing a professional career path, then it's going to be what you're thinking about pursuing is supposed to be relevant with the work that you're actually doing, with the sector that you're focusing on, right? So pay attention to that, what you're looking for and what you're thinking about having in terms of your career path. And how about you, Anna? Like any insights about green jobs, about programs related to green jobs and sustainability for the students who are interested in studying in Spain?
Yes, in Spain, universities have developed a wide range of programs that align with growing demand for green jobs. So several universities have taken specific initiatives to promote green education. Some of them run innovation hubs and research centers dedicated to renewable energy, environmental science, sustainable agriculture, climate change, circular economy, and so on. So yes, Spain offers several initiatives and programs through the universities and government institutions as well. Yes.
All right. Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna start taking questions from the audience because we have already had plenty of questions coming up for us. And then I'm gonna be taking the first one that will be addressing both of you, Romero and Anna. And then I think I would go to Anna first about this. Is there a Spanish language program before the academic year starts, or it's going to start during the academic year?
Yes, many universities offer a foundation course to prepare students in Spanish to pursue their studies in Spanish if they want. So yes, there are foundation courses. Many universities have that. Yes.
Okay, so the foundation or the preparatory courses start before the academic year.
Yes, yes, yes,
All right.
exactly.
So it's gonna start before the academic year.
Yes,
so
in summer or maybe before. Yes.
Yeah, Anna. So just like I'd like to inquire further. For example, for those who prefers to study in Spanish, what would be the appropriate language level for them? Would it be sufficient just to get the B2 level, or it has to be C1?
No C1. The top level they need is B2, but some programs in some universities require a B1.
Yeah.
But for studies programs in Spanish, B2.
Yes. All right. Okay. So if you're thinking about studying in Spain for Spanish programs, then make sure you have at least B2, just to be safe, to be able to join the courses and follow the program. And thank you, Anna. And how about you, Romero? How about any Italian language program before the academic year starts?
Well, majority no needed Italian language as long as it is English taught programs. But some of Italian university for bachelor degree, because some of them still Italian taught programs, means we need still certificate or Italian certificate language, minimum B2 or B2 level. Minimum. The same with Anna said, like some Italian university also minimum B1 level for Italian language. But mostly for master or PhD, no needed Italian language skills because majority already English taught programs. So directly get into university. It is just only optional if you would like to invest Italian language in parallel during first semester. Before first semester, no needed and no obligations. So in parallel during first semester, yeah.
Okay, so if any of the students are interested in taking lessons in Italian, then they can do it during the first semester of their study. But it is actually not mandatory because everything English language programs does not require any proficiency in Italian. But just to be sure, if you're thinking about pursuing any specific programs taught in Italian, then you're gonna need like B2 level. All right. Okay. Thank you. So, Romero, I'm gonna proceed with you for this time because there's another question, specifically for Italy. What is the difference between MECI and IWT, especially in terms of
My
scholarship limitations and benefits?
Mighty and invest your talent, actually,
Yeah,
Chandini. Mighty is
yeah,
abbreviation from Italian language, means Ministry of
yeah,
Foreign Affairs and International Cooperations. So
yeah.
the difference is Mighty programs, we have five scholarship covers. The first one is master degree programs with the age limit maximum 28. And also we have PhD programs. The third one, we have joint research programs. And the fourth one, we have intensive Italian language directly in Italy. And the last one is music. For those, some of you having skill in music, we have the scholarships. But invest
Mm,
your talent, it's only for master degree programs in five major areas. The first one is architecture, advanced technology, design, economic and management, and engineering. A part of those
okay.
five programs we cannot cover, and this we have age limitations, maximum 26 years old for invest your talent, and this is one of the privilege for those invest your talent awardee. Then you can have internship program directly in Italian brand company, means Italian luxury brand company. You have opportunity to get on-job training directly there.
All
That's
right.
all,
Okay.
Chandini.
So, all right. Thank you so much, Romero. For Maichi, you mentioned about the limit. The age limit is like 28 years old, and it is eligible for master's program, PhD, joint research, intensive Italian language program, and then music. So that's for Maichi. And then for Invest Your Talent, it is actually specifically for master's program, and the age limit is 26 years old. And then there are certain fields that are being covered by Invest Your Talent, and there's intensive program and on-the-job training for Invest Your Talent. So that's actually the difference. Hopefully, whoever asking this question already get their answer, and you're gonna proceed with the next question to Anna. So thank you so much, Romero. Hi, Anna. So there's a question: is there a fully funded scholarship from the Spanish government for international students? I've read about Becas España, but I want to know about how and when we can apply through this kind of scholarship program.
Okay. I'm sorry to say to you that, but the Spanish government doesn't provide any scholarship, any fully scholarship to any student for a foreign student. But there are other institutions in Spain, even the universities directly that provide scholarships to foreign students. So my advice is to contact the university you're interested as I'm gonna repeat myself all the time, but you contact the university of your interest and you ask for this question because maybe they have a scholarship for you. Yes, for a foreigner. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Anna, for clarifying. So in terms of the Spanish government, while they do not provide scholarship for international students, you still can find information about scholarships from different institutions and different
Exactly.
universities from Spain. So in case you're interested in any particular university or education institution in Spain, take a look at their website, take a look at their official website and find information about scholarships over there. And don't forget the LPDP, the Indonesia Endowment Fund for Education, from the Ministry of Finance, will be able to provide a scholarship for the listed Spanish institutions in their list. So that's something you might want to consider as well. All right. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to be taking more questions, but I'm going to be back to my own questions first. So don't forget, if you still have any questions, for example, drop your questions in the Q&A box. we're going to be addressing your questions later, but right now, I still have questions for myself, for Anna and Romero. For example, when it comes to studying in Italy or in Spain, in this case, for example, is there anything that like usually international students are looking for community in the new place because traveling from country like Indonesia that is so far away from Italy, so far away from Spain, they're usually looking for some kind of like community. And is there any community for international students, for example, who are studying in either Italy or in Spain? Perhaps Romero, you want to share with that?
Yes, we have a very active Indonesia Association community called PPI Italia. So we have 7 cities, the whole regions of Italy. We have based in Milan, Turin, Triveneto, Roma, Napoli, Toscana, Pisa, Firenze, Siena. So those 7 actually very active for Indonesia associations, and also PPI Italia also active getting to participate and collaborations with PPI Dunia or World Indonesia Associations community. And don't worry, because Indonesia is a Muslim country, we have Islamic center that based in Rome. So don't worry to look for any halal food in Italy, because everywhere they also provide halal food. Just be critical to find any halal food, but they have in supermarket like Carrefour and also other local supermarkets, the whole city. Okay, so don't worry. We have a
All
very
right,
active
okay.
Indonesian students. Yeah.
All right. So don't worry. If you're studying in Italy, you will be able to find PPI Italia, the Indonesian Students Association over there that are, spread in different cities, different locations in Italy. And if you're looking for what is that, a place, for example, and then you're be able to find Islamic Center in Rome that will be able to cater you. And don't forget that, it's going to be easy to find halal food in Italy as well. So don't worry about that. You can still survive over there. And how about you, Anna? Like any community, international students community, for example, or Indonesian community in particular in Spain that you can share with us?
I don't know if there is any Indonesian community in Spain. I suppose so, because Spanish is a multicultural culture in general. So, and we have a lot of relation with Islamic culture, because Arabic were in Spain for more than 8 centuries. So we have a lot of things in common. So we are not going to be a foreigner in Spain, even if you are a foreigner, because it's a very, very, very welcoming culture with foreigners and for everyone, really. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I think I have one last question for both of you before we're gonna be closing the session because it's already 7 minutes before this session is supposed to be over. So this is a very common question for applicants, for example, who would like to study in either in Spain or Italy. So if you were to give an advice to any prospective students from Indonesia who's thinking about studying in Italy or Spain, how can they increase the chance to get the letter of acceptance from any institutions in either Spain or Italy? What would be able to increase their chance to get the LOA? Perhaps Romero, you want to share with us?
Yes, thank you, Chandini. It's a very basic questions, but this is the questions that I want. Well, talking about study in Italy, everyone, please kindly prepare. We don't care actually about your academic grading system. If you are good in academic, then it's only like 30% from 100% of the grading system. So what is 70% more? Okay, this is very internal admissions questioning to get LLA steps. Just prepare for the academic base, like document based preparations, and other 70% it's looking for coming from your insight individually. So we have any grading system to know you more based on your talents and also your skill, personal skill, like intrapersonal skill and also interpersonal skill that inside of yourself individually. But again, before applying, please do not hesitate to be actively ask the university because Italy a very close informations. You cannot find any open information study in Italy in website or maybe other article online. Just be active as the university before or during open applications. Be active. If you miss or if you didn't understand the terms of applying system with university inside during official website of the university, you can consult with Uni-Italia because every university has their own terms and also the what we call it, like what is the meaning of ESE, what is the meaning of IYT, like a
Yeah.
student asked before, just consult with Uni-Italia. But
All right.
again, you do independently to apply by yourself directly to Italian university. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Romero. And how about you, Anna? Any tips, any tricks you can share for those interested in studying in Spain?
Okay, if you really want to study in Spain, my advice is don't give up because you need to contact the university of your interest directly because they have their international departments for you, just for you. So to guide you on all the process. So
Yeah.
don't give up, contact them directly and they are gonna guide you about all the process to come
Yeah.
to Spain to study. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna and Romero, for speaking today and sharing your information with the audience today. So a few key takeaways that I noted during our conversation. So first of all, for any of you who is interested in studying in either Italy or in Spain, have genuine interest in pursuing higher education. So get to know yourself, get to know your goals, and narrow down your focus. So it's going to be focusing specifically on what you're looking for. And don't forget to do your research before coming to EHEF. So you can come up with specific questions after gathering some information, for example. And for example, you're thinking about addressing specific universities, specific institutions, specific scholarship organizations, then, come over, be prepared and ask your questions. And keep in mind that while there are English thought programs, both in Italy and Spain, that would be very beneficial for you if you're actually start learning Spanish and start learning Italian to help you integrate better in the society over there. And don't forget that after graduation, both in Italy and in Spain, you'll be able to do some kind of extending your stay, find opportunities over there if you're thinking about working over there. Right. Okay. Again, thank you so much, Romero, Anna. This pre-event series is a part of the European Higher Education Fair Indonesia 2024, supported by the European Union Delegation. Untuk teman-teman yang akan datang ke EHEF Indonesia 2024, jangan lupa daftar di situs resminya EHEF di virtual.ehef.id yang sudah ada di layar. Lalu jangan lupa di virtual.ehef.id, teman-teman bisa cek daftar universitas dan institusi pendidikan tinggi yang akan partisipasi di EHEF supaya teman-teman bisa dapat lebih banyak informasi. Lebih dari 60 institusi pendidikan tinggi akan bergabung di EHEF dari 14 negara Eropa. Dan kemudian ada informasi tentang scholarship, tentang beasiswa dari penyedia beasiswa. Dan jangan lupa bisa ketemu dengan para perwakilan dari masing-masing institusinya untuk dapat konsultasi langsung. Alright, so next week we're gonna have another talk show on Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So if you're interested in participating, check at ehef.id on Instagram for the registration link. And for further questions, feel free to contact the speakers with the contact details that they already shared earlier. Drop your questions as well on EHEF's Instagram account, and we're going to be helping you over there. Right. Thank you so much for each one of you participating today, including the speakers. It was a really great opportunity to have conversation with you today. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tandini. Bye.